It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Giancarlo Stanton, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Matt Garza gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lifts it in now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 2-1 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To his left, Napoli, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Garza. Vance Worley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Andre Woodson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Worley, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Up 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. Now batting, Pedro Alvarez is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Gomez. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. Home run number 42 on the season. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped him up. Woodson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball four.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So coming to the plate, number 23, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First offering on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Davis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pirates get one on the home run by Pedro Alvarez. On to the bottom of inning number two. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gomez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Chris Davis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. That's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder down the line at third. Alvarez has got it, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out at first, as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Woodson from shallow right, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Marte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 home. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Marte stands at second with 2 gone. This is skied into short left center. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Stepping in, Matt Garza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Alvarez playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Up next for the Buccos, number 23, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the 4th.
So striding in, Andre Woodson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Stanton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
and a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A high fastball is in there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hit out towards second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Reyes leads off second with one gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knot.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now for the Brewers, Chris Davis. Will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
McCutchen comes on now, and he has it 1 down. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball 2.
And he misses 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Digging in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one the count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And Garza's pitch count an even 70 thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way it worked out well for him. That's a well thrown pitch, though.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Alvarez stands at first with 1 out. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Singled homer run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run shot for Chris Davis. 45 home runs now on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Striding into the box, number 23. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers nothing. Here's Jordy Mercer now to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Peter Borges is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 10, Peter Borges.
Neil Walker is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 18, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. One away.
The pitcher, number 22, Matt Garza.
Yasmani Grandal has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Yasmani Grandal.
And that misses, ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 6 home runs and 33 driven in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Into the box, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. Grandal is off of first with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner, but this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Luke Puckett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Luke Puckett.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Reyes.
Leading off for the Pirates, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Vance Worley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Peter Borges. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. At the plate, Neil Walker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out here and a runner at second. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Braun. And that retires the side. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. At the plate, Mike Napoli hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gomez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Two out with the man at first. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Travis Snyder is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Travis Snyder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Alvarez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Hit toward the right side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Jay Macri comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Here's Chris Davis now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Alvarez on second. McCutchen on at first with nobody out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One in the inning. Snyder will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 13, Travis Snyder.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Jordy Mercer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Antonio Vargas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jack Connolly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carlos Santana is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Carlos Santana.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 9 homers and 29 driven in. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Step on the bag for one.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
1-1.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Andre Woodson waits on deck. And oh boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box now, Andre Woodson. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Soft liner to the right side, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Brewers nothing. Matt Shoemaker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Matt Shoemaker.
Striding in, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Eric Ibar will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Shoemaker, the former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 17 home runs and 47 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stepping into the box, Peter Borges. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Here's Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Eric Ibar will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Digging in, Chris Davis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Tries to dump this one out to left, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Pittsburgh took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Vance Worley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Matt Garza permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits, No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.